In this video, we'll discuss how you can make the most of your iPad when it comes to note-taking, as well as I'll be sharing my experience and certain tips that will help you improve your note-taking experience on your iPad. I use all the apps and products mentioned in this video myself. This isn't sponsored by anyone. But yeah, I'll be donating whatever I earn from this video into my bank account. So first things first, let's talk about the iPad itself. I'm using the iPad Pro 12.9 inch from 2020. It doesn't really matter which iPad you're using. If you're looking to buy one, then I must say that the iPad Air is a better choice. I personally find the iPad Pro very bulky, whereas the iPad Air has a more of a convenient form factor. If you're a digital artist or if you wanted to edit videos on your iPad, then yeah, iPad Pro is more suitable for you. Speaking of accessories, I assume that you already have the Apple Pencil. If not, please get one. It can be so useful. Just don't get the first generation Apple Pencil, as charging it is really annoying. It basically charges via the USB port on your iPad, whereas this second gen Apple Pencil snaps magnetically to the side of your iPad and it starts charging straight away. So yeah, the Apple Pencil is a must have. In case you are new over here, hey guys, my name is Prithviraj. I'm an electronic music producer, a part-time gamer, and I also try to make videos. Now let's talk about certain things that will improve your writing experience on your iPad. First up, I'll recommend that you get a matte screen protector. Without that, you'll simply feel as if you're writing on glass. And trust me, it can be really annoying. If you apply a matte screen protector, you'll get more of a natural feel as if you're writing on real paper. The most popular one is actually by a brand called Paperlike. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Once you start using a matte screen protector, you'll never want to write on glass again. Alright, this is something I never really thought I needed, but yeah, it's super convenient. This is a grip for your Apple Pencil. It's more like the grip that you have on your pens. The best part about the one I'm using is that even with the grip, it snaps perfectly on your iPad and charges without any issues. I have tried out a few more grips before this, but yeah, they don't snap on your iPad. I had to remove them first if I wanted to charge my Apple Pencil. The grip actually feels so good. It's more comfortable to hold and it surely elevates my overall writing experience. Try it once yourself. I can't really explain how much comfortable it is, especially if you're writing for long hours. So the Apple Pencil with the grip and the matte screen protector will definitely help you up your game when it comes to handwritten note-taking. But before we talk about the apps, let's talk about text-based note-taking aspect as well. You can very easily connect any Bluetooth keyboard or mouse with your iPad. You can even get the Magic Keyboard for the iPad if you wanted to. I already had a good pair of keyboard and mouse, so I didn't really think of getting that. I'm using the Logitech MX Master mouse and the Keychron K2 mechanical keyboard. Else, if you have a pair of wired mouse and keyboard lying around in your house, then you can use that as well. You just need to get a Type-C USB hub that will allow you to connect any USB device with your iPad. You can even connect external storage device or SSDs to manage and back up your files. Connecting a USB hub definitely unlocks a lot more possibilities. For example, you can even connect it to an external monitor via an HDMI cable. That way you can actually use your iPad like a fully fledged computer. Super handy. It will be more convenient for you to type or browse web with a bigger screen. Also, if you're enjoying this video so far, then I'd really appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button, and I'll keep bringing you more such videos on productivity and tech. Now let's talk about the apps that will help you make the most of your iPad. I have previously created multiple videos on the best note-taking apps for the iPad. The most popular apps among them is GoodNotes 6 and Notability. No matter whichever app you prefer, you're good to go, as majority of these apps allow you to manage your notes into different folders. You can also import your PDFs so you can use them as a PDF reader. Still, if you're wondering which app to use, then check out my video where I compared GoodNotes with Notability by clicking the I button just right now. If you ask me, I personally use GoodNotes for writing. For noting down random things that pop up in my mind during the day, I still use Apple Notes for that. Speaking of that, let's talk about some text-based note-taking apps a bit. If you want something simple and fast, just use Apple Notes. You won't get a better choice, bro. If you want something that offers more advanced features, then check out Notion or maybe Obsidian. You can even use them as a storage area for your handwritten notes. Simply take a screenshot and upload it here. Else, if you took some notes physically, then you can simply scan them and add it here. They are very powerful apps. You can literally manage your entire life through them. If you take personal knowledge management seriously, then I highly recommend that you check them out. I have created videos on both of them. We'll leave the links of that in the description. But yeah, there is one app I want to talk about in specific. It's called Milanote. There is one feature of this app that I really love and have been using this myself a lot lately. It has this view mode where you can compare multiple notes side by side, and I really like that. If you had to compare between different notes, then you will be able to get a clearer idea that way. I generally use this while researching for my videos. By this way, I basically compare my video scripts. Can be super useful. Alright, let me share some tips that I found helpful. The first thing here is actually very common, but in case you are a beginner, then I'll help you out. You can simply double tap with 2 fingers to undo something you have written. This feature is almost there in every notes app. Can be be really handy that way. Some apps like Nebo and GoodNotes even allow you to erase something just by scribbling on top of it. This way you'll feel more like writing on real paper. If you're into digital note taking, then you might actually ignore the fact that you can organize your notes into different folders and categories. Please don't. I've ignored the organizing part a lot myself, and as time passed by and I had hundreds of notes to manage, it really became tough for me to manage them all at once. Hence I suggest please don't make the same noob mistake like myself and start organizing your notes from day one. You can very easily create a notes shortcut from the control center, and you will be able to take notes or scan a document straight through your status bar. Also, if you tap on the iPad with your Apple Pencil when it's locked, it will directly open up Apple Notes for you, and you will be able to take quick notes that way. When you open an article on Safari, you can simply import them directly on your note-taking app. Any note-taking apps rather. For example, let me import this on Notability. Now you can take notes on top of it directly, or you can make highlights. Make the most of the multitasking feature on your iPad. You can load up your note-taking app on one side and Safari on the other side and take notes straight away without having to switch between different apps. iPad also has this feature called Stage Manager. It will make your iPad look similar to that of macOS, and you can rearrange everything as per your liking. Will be easier for you to navigate this way. If you are using your iPad with an external monitor, then you will be able to see the benefit of this Stage Manager the most. Something that I learned the hard way was that always back up your notes. These days every app offers integration with iCloud or Google Drive. They are great, but if something is super important for you, you should store them elsewhere as well. Like I previously mentioned, if there is a handwritten note that is super important for you, you can simply add it to your Notion and back it up. You can never stay enough secure. And now if you wanted to check out the best iPad apps for students that will help you stay even more productive, then click here. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you there.